Good morning, everyone. This is Doug Ramos, Century 21 Alliance Realty, where we are passionately committed to your success. We are here again with Gaby Sandoval. And Gaby Sandoval is, been coming with, these questions that she has about, about real estate, questions that we're also getting from some of our viewers, both on our Facebook as well as our YouTube channel. So without any further ado, Gaby, what do we have for this week? What questions do we have that we can answer for our real estate community today?
Yeah. So just to kind of lead in, how can we increase productivity?
So the question is, how does an agent increase his productivity? Correct?
Yes.
All right. So there's a couple of ways in which an agent can increase productivities, and that is, well, number one, they either sell or list more properties, and obviously, listings, they'll be able to manage more listings than they can manage buyers. Or the second way in which an agent can increase productivity and increase their income is, start looking for a higher sales point. So if you're working in a market where your sales are between the 200 to 300 range, don't abandon that market, stay and keep doing what you're doing there, but start looking for ways in which you can get and start penetrating markets that are from 3 to 4 or 4 to 5. That will increase your productivity and increase your income as well. So those are the two ways that I can tell you. So you either go out there and start getting, if you're a buyer's agent, for example, you're working with a lot of buyers, start looking for ways in which you can start making the transition, especially if you've been in a business for at least a year, if you have sold anywhere from 25 homes and above. Start finding the ways in which you can transition to become a listing agent and start looking for listings out there. That's going to increase your productivity as well. Any other one is just going for a higher market, a higher price point in the markets that you want to start penetrating. So those are the two ways that I can give you in which an agent can increase the productivity. Does that answer your question?
Yeah. And then just kind of leading into that, what tools do you use at your office to help with that?
Great questions. So here in the office, as I said before, we are really passionate about helping our agents to succeed. So one of the tools that we offer our agents, that we're coaching our agents on how to use, is to learn how to use a CRM. A lot of agents, and the CRM, for those of you who don't know what the CRM stands for, it stands for Customer Relationship Management System. So basically, it's an electronic system, and there's plenty out there. In our office, we use one called Real Geeks. Excellent system, really good, very powerful, very it's a very robust system, and that's what we use that here in our office. But there's others out there, so feel free to look around for a CRM, different ones for specific for real estate. But a CRM is like having a virtual assistant, Gaby. So basically you can, and this will make you also more productive by knowing what tasks do you have to do, because a lot of times the agents lose track and lose sight of what they need to be doing. And they're just wandering out there or doing things without any direction. The CRM will allow you to schedule phone calls, schedule any activity that is going to be a money producing activity, or activities that will generate more business for you. So that's why a CRM and learning how to implement one, because not just having one, but learning how to implement and how to use a CRM system the correct way allows an agent to become more productive in their real estate business. So that's one of the tools that we use here in our system, in our office, to be able to help our agents increase their production, become more productive, become better agents, manage their business and their lives a little bit better. So does that answer your question?
Yeah. My next question is, do you follow a routine?
Yes, we do. And I follow a routine, and we basically train and coach our agents to do the same thing, to be able to follow our routine. And that is it's a morning routine. Sometimes it's not easy. Sometimes it's not something that most agents will be able to follow, but it is something that they should follow, which is a routine. What are you're supposed to do? And in this business, the number one thing that we need to do is prospect. The number one thing that we need to do is, be able to, make some phone calls to generate more business, or go out on door knocking, whatever it is. But you have to have a routine. My routine is I get up early in the morning and I do some prospecting to look for, potential prospects, and in my case, agents that will fit our culture, agents that will fit our office. Not looking for many clients. I do have clients that are mostly corporate, so I do make calls to those clients. However, my routine follows that in the afternoon, because most of my clients are on the West Coast, so I have to be respectful for that time. But I do have that routine, and we teach, coach, and try to embed that on our agents, that they have to have a routine that will help them generate more business, and that makes them successful in a sense. So does that answer your question?
Yeah. And
Fantastic.
you kind of answered the last question that I had, which was, what's in your morning routine that has led you to success?
Okay. So I jumped the gun a little bit. So basically, yeah, that is my morning routine. Basically, I basically get up early in the morning. I'm a morning person, and I'm a coffee person. So I love coffee. Some people may not like coffee, maybe a tea person, but I'm a coffee person. I have to have coffee in the morning. So that's part of my routine. Get a cup of coffee in the morning, get to the office early, and I basically start making some phone calls, looking for, just prospecting for agents. And then in the afternoon, I prospect for my, corporate clients, so that I can, basically build my database of REO properties, which we do here in our office. And I'm the lead generator of the REO business here in the office. But that's my routine, in between that, and then you have to, incorporate how you do the follow-up for all those, those calls, or all those prospects or suspects that you have. So the routine goes, you come to the office early in the morning, you practice your scripts. If you have any scripts that you want to, that you're following, and there's plenty of scripts on the internet that they can look up. And then you dive into making the calls. And I do the same thing. I used to do that when I was a producer, and I do it now, and I teach it to our agents here in our office. And then do the follow-up with the people that you have been able to engage in a conversation. And then repeat that, rinse and repeat in the afternoon if you haven't, if you have time. If not, then you leave the afternoons available for going out there and show property. So does that answer your question?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic.
Yep. So those are all of my questions. I thank you so much for your time today.
Great. So for all of you out there that are watching this video, thank you very much for watching. If it's something that you like, share it with any of the other real estate professionals or people that you know. And remember, this is Century 21 Alliance Realty, where we are definitely passionately committed to your success.